Hello, dear friend. Today is June 8, 2023. And this is Henry Intelligent Block Machine Manufacturer. And what I show you now, this, the earth block making machine. But most of the people, most of the clients call this machine to be the compressed earth block making machine. And also sometimes they call it it's a stabilized brick machine. So anyway, now is the truth that more and more the contractor or the builder try to use a machine to produce the bricks, which is made from, and the material is made from soil and earth and clay or powder, or quarry dust, quarry dust or powder. So I can give you the introduction of this machine. It's controlled by this controller, the PLC control box. It's a standing controller. So that means we can use the touch button to set the parameters for each one. Basically, I want to make a short introduction for this machine. Like this one is it's a fully automatic. It's fully automatic. It can save labor and also can speed up the production, the cycle shaft. And with conveyor, will be transfer the earth from the mixer, will be offload the material by here, go up to the hopper of the material, and from the screen, sometimes the earth will be get blocked with a big size of the earth. Okay, I will show you. Like this one, you see, like those. So that means at the beginning, the material will contains big size like this one, like those big. But the times we plan to get the bricks will be beautiful. So we have to use such of the small size, very small, like a powder. So like here. See? And this one is nice. This one, you see? This one is like a powder. So what we have to do, we will depart the big size of the soil from the big size to the small powder with this screen. We call it screen. You can see we have the filter of the steel. After you fill the earth, so it will give you the very, very powder and smooth and very sharp the material. This one is crusher. So you will feed the big size of earth like this one, like this stone. Very big, even more big stone, like this, or like this big size, right? Big size. We'll fill like this. Fill like this. So this crush will be crushed the big size to be the powder. Down. You can see, I will show you inside. It's a big hammer. I'll show you. You see, there are big hammer. The hammer is made by the heat treatment technology. So the hammer, the life will be last long. You can see, okay. It's the crusher. Here's the motor. The power is 5.5 kilowatts, the power. And here's the belt. Will be spring. Supply the power to drive the crusher. And after crashing, the people will feed the earth inside the screen. And after screen, the powder material will be transferred by the conveyor to the mixer. Mixing will be mixed with the water. If you feel the soil is a little dry, it's too dry. If you think it's too dry, you will feed. Normally it's 3 or 5%, 3 or 5% percentage of the water should be fed inside the mixer, and based on the wetness of the material. And also remember, if the soil is too wet, it's wet too much inside of the water, so it's also not good for the mixing. So the brick will be easily sticky inside the mold. So and this machine, you can see, it can produce 4 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks at one time, at one job. And you can see now this 4 bricks is is wind out with the wire cutting machine from the whole plate, from the complete steel plate. There will be never weld, so the welder is not strong enough. And now we use the steel. Every pass is cutting. I will show you the cutting machine after. So with the wiring cutting machine, the mold will be more strong, because the mold size is complete one. Here is the material feeder. And this power is 11 kilowatts. So it will be supplied a big power. And the pump, you can see the pump is we enlarged the pump to be as big, so the oil flow speed will be more higher. Okay, and you can see the hose of the hydraulic oil. It can be up to be how much? Okay, here. 3,045 psi. 3,045 psi. So it's enough. Okay. And on each side we use the 2 column, the 2 rod at the column to keep the machine to be balanced, to be at the same level. And there are two hydraulic cylinders to compress the bricks. And also you can compare with the previous the model. The hydraulic cylinder we take use now is more stronger. It's more big. So it will be supplied a more bigger compressed strings. And there's another hydraulic cylinder down on the below the bottom, compressed. I will give you this one. The conveyor will be transferred the bricks, and you can feel the density, the compressor of the bricks. Very nice. Very strong and very nice. And this clients order this machine. You know, I don't know why now the more and more people try to use the soil, you know, the soil material. Add just a little quantity of the cement. Just only add a little quantity of the cement inside the earth, so it can produce pillars. You see, very nice, and very beautiful. You see the style and the interlocking. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And about this, we also supplied you many other different models of the earth block making machine. You can choose different models of the earth block making machine for your product based on your the capacity of the investment. And it can do the hydraform blocks like this one, hydraform blocks. And see, we just finished testing of this machine. Yep. And mixing together with the brick press, this mixer. This one is the mixing. It can mix in the material and offload the material by here, and switch on the mixing automatically with the starter of the battery. Here's the pump, the hydraulic pump. We'll compress the bricks. Oh, no, sorry. We'll be mixing. Okay, this one is the switch. This one is the switch to control the mixing. And here the filter. No. Here's the the water filter. Water filter, you know, the function of the water filter will be, you know, the times your location of the machine production is a little hot, that means the machine will get hot. You can, you know, to connect the water pipe here, you know, to go inside to recycle, you know, the water and keep the hydraulic oil to be cool and keep it cool. So, okay. This one is a switch on. Switch is to control the head of the mold, the compressed. Yeah. So this one is hydraform. Oh, I can see here. You see the dips of this, the top of the interlocking, the mill. How to say? Oh, it's 20 millimeter. It's very deep compared with before. And before, you know, the normal dimension of the mill, you know, for the interlocking of these bricks is only 6 millimeter. But I don't know why now more and more people they prefer this mill, the dips to be longer. Sometimes they choose 14 millimeter. Sometimes they choose 20 millimeter. Maybe I think in the future the people will be like to make it more deep. Maybe they think the bricks will be interlocked well, like this one. So with these bricks, with the dips of the 20 millimeter, so the bricks will be interlocked. It's more stronger. You see, if you like to shake it, it's very hard. Very difficult to shake. So because here at the bottom and this top, the bricks top will be interlocked well. And also, at the back side, this part is also enlarged to be, I think this one is 20 millimeter. So it can interlock it more better. Yeah, you can see. This one be interlocked more better. So, like this part will be to here, right? So, it dips about 20 millimeter, so it's interlocking more better. But the fabrication, anyway, the fabrication of the mold, you see, it's a whole plate a full steel plate, so it will take spend more times to cut. So the times of the production will be more longer. And you can see this one is another bricks like this one. This brick is, the interlocked mill dimension is not so much. It's just 6. It's just only 6 millimeter. See.